So who likes to do a workout in the water? You know, water aerobics, any of that kind of stuff. Ooh, Paul, you work out in the water ever?
Just when I start sweating.
Oh, that's funny.
So a lot of times, yeah, I guess I am kind of working out in the water.
There is this cool new workout called Boqua.
Boqua?
Boqua, and you use a boque. It's a piece of equipment, and the person who invented this, we're going to introduce you to tonight. This kind of a workout, it's like HIIT. It's like the high intensity interval training in the water. Where do you see it? I want to introduce you to Tom Ford. He is the inventor, creator, entrepreneur of Boqua.
That is correct.
What is Boqua? Well, he's going to tell you.
Boqua basically is body aquatics. It's basically, I've taken sports and put it to an exercise program in the water.
Now, you have a background in sports.
I do.
What is your degree?
My degree is in exercise physiology, exercise science, and I spent 16 years as a certified athletic trainer.
And you worked with the Pacers, with Butler.
I've worked with Pacers, Butler. I actually did an internship with Philadelphia, and that actually what started me off in water.
And from there, you've obviously enjoyed a continuation of that. And
in one form or another, yeah. And so I created this. Boqua came to mind about 4 years ago. And so again, just playing with different sports, boxing, running, tennis, baseball, and just kind of put it all together and had a device that another company made. And so that's what kind of gave me the idea. So I started playing with it and then realized they didn't make that piece of equipment anymore. And I wanted to change it. So that's how I came up with Boqs, is after 3 years of testing, that I finally came up with one that works the way I want it to.
It's my understanding to do Boqua, it's like a high-intensity interval training in the water?
Correct. That's exactly right. That's couldn't have said it better. That's exactly right. And so it's the way I do it is I do it by timing. So it's 35 seconds, 40 seconds, a minute long of different combinations. And so like anything else, you get out of it what you put into it. Mm-hmm. So if you want to work hard, you can. If you don't want to work hard, you don't have to. But the harder you work against the water, the harder it works against you. And with holding the Boqs in your hand, it increases that intensity that much more.
And there's resistance. And
there's the resistance in every direction you move. You can move your hand, and it really gets the core in your legs because you got to support that weight as you're pulling it through the water. And you don't fight flotation.
Wow. So it covers all the major muscle groups.
All the major muscle groups through a full range of motion. And so it's very hard to get hurt because the way I coach into it, I'm very much about form, about posture, correct mechanics, and so it's very hard to get hurt. I mean, you get hurt anywhere.
Right.
But if you fall in the water, the only thing that happens is you get wet.
That's right.
And for some women, that's not a good thing, because I actually have a lot of women that are like, I can't get my hair wet. You're in the water. So you have a lot of fun with that.
Okay, so you used to.
You used to.
So show me how you hold these.
Okay,
the
so
Boqs.
you grab one.
Okay.
You grab one. I'll
I'm
grab the
assuming
other.
like this. Okay,
I mean,
cool.
so basically, that's your basic position this way.
Basic grip.
And so
yeah.
as you're pushing forward and backwards, you have resistance this way.
Yeah,
if you're
you
going
would.
side to side, you've got the flanges here.
Yeah, I see that.
Now, if you bring your hand over, angle it a little bit, you've got all this water that you can come up, you can go down. So you get it forwards or backwards. So no matter how you move your hand, you're getting resistance.
Well, you probably have all ages in your groups.
I do.
But how can this benefit baby boomers?
Well, as much as I designed it for everybody, baby boomers have gravitated toward it for a lot of the reasons we just talked about. Easy on the joints, it's low impact, it's fun, it's something that they can do, but it's not poo-poo. It's not, they're actually doing something and they like being active, because for an hour, I keep you going for an hour. So once we stop until the last 5 minutes, which is a cool down, they're constantly going. And because I do so many different things, they don't pay attention to the time. And so when it's over, they're like, oh my gosh, it's done already? So that's kind of why I've coined the fastest hour in fitness.
We're with Tom Ford. I hope you learned something about Boqua. I'm Julie Patterson with Boomer TV.